Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of 5 of July 2024. Essence. Sweet children, it is only by having remembrance that your batteries will be charged. Your souls will receive power and become Sato Pradhan. Therefore, pay special attention to the pilgrimage of remembrance. Question. What are the signs of the children who have love for the one Father? Answer number 1. If you have love for the one Father, the Father's vision will take you beyond with just a glance. If you have love for the one Father, the Father's vision will take you beyond with just a glance. Second, you will be a complete destroyer of attachment. Your attachments will finish. Number 3, those who appreciate the love of the unlimited Father cannot become trapped in love of anyone else. Number 4, their intellects have broken away from false human beings of the land of falsehood. The Father gives you such love now that it becomes imperishable. You will then live with a lot of love for each other in the golden age. Om Shanti. You children receive the love of the unlimited Father now. Only once, and you also remember this love a great deal on the path of devotion. Baba, all I want is your love. You are the mother and father. You are my everything. You receive love for half a cycle from just the one. The praise of this spiritual love of yours is limitless. It is the Father who makes you children into the masters of the land of peace. You are now in the land of sorrow. Everyone is crying out in sorrow and peacelessness. No one has the Lord and Master to belong to. And this is why they remember Him on the path of devotion. However, according to the law, there is a fixed period of half a cycle for the path of devotion. It has been explained to you children that the Father is Antaryami, brackets one who knows what is inside each one. The Father doesn't need to know what is inside each one. You have thought readers for that. They learn that skill. It is not like that here. The Father comes here. It is the Father and the children who play their whole parts. The Father knows how the cycle of the world turns and how the children play their parts within it. It isn't that He knows what is inside each one. It was explained to you last night too that there are only vices inside each one. Human beings are very dirty and the Father comes and makes you into beautiful flowers. Only once do you children receive the Father's love and it becomes imperishable. There you have a lot of love for one another. You are now becoming conquerors of attachment. The kingdom of the golden age is said to be the kingdom of the king, queen and subjects who conquered attachment. No one ever cries there. There is no mention of sorrow. You children know that there truly was health, wealth and happiness in Bharat. That doesn't exist now because it is the kingdom of Ravan. Everyone in it experiences sorrow and so they remember the Father. Come and give us happiness and peace and have mercy for us. The unlimited Father is merciful. Ravan is merciless. He shows you the path of sorrow. All human beings are following the path of sorrow. The vice of lust gives the greatest sorrow of all. This is why the Father says, sweetest children, conquer the vice of lust and you will become conquerors of the world. This Lakshmi and Narayan are called the conquerors of the world. You have your aim and objective standing in front of you. Although people go to temples, they don't know the biography of any of them. It is as though they are worshipping dolls. They worship the goddesses, they create them, decorate them and feed them bhog, etc. But those goddesses do not eat anything. It is the Brahmin priest who eat all of that. They create them, sustain them and then destroy them. That is called blind faith. Those things do not exist in the golden age. All of those customs and systems emerge in the Iron Age. You first of all worship one Shiv Baba alone, and that is called unadulterated righteous worship. Then there is adulterated worship. By using the word Baba, you receive the fragrance of a family. You too say you are the mother and father. By your mercy of giving us this knowledge, we receive a lot of happiness. Your intellects remember that you were previously in the incorporeal world. From there, you came here and took bodies to play your parts. At first, we take divine costumes, that is, we are called deities. Then, we go into the warrior, merchant, and sutras clans and play our various parts. You didn't know these things previously. Baba has now come and given you children the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end. He has also given you his own knowledge of how he enters this body. This one didn't know his 84 births. You didn't know them either. The secret of Syam Sundar has been explained to you. This Sri Krishna is the first prince of the new world and Radha is the second number. There is a difference of a few years. At the beginning of the world, this one is said to be the first number. This is why everyone loves Sri Krishna. He alone is called Syam Sundar. In heaven all are beautiful. But where is heaven now? The cycle continues to turn. It isn't that it goes beneath the sea in the way that they say Lanka and Dwarka went down below. No, this cycle continues to turn. By knowing this cycle, you become emperors and empresses, rulers of the globe, masters of the world. Even the subjects consider themselves to be masters. They say that it is their kingdom. The people of Bharat say it is our kingdom. It is called Bharat. The name Hindustan is wrong. In fact, there is just the original eternal deity religion. However, because they have become corrupt in their religion and actions, they cannot call themselves deities. This too is fixed in the drama. Otherwise, how would the Father come and establish the deity religion once again? Previously, you didn't know about these things. But the Father has now come and explained to you. He is such a sweet Baba, and yet you forget him. Baba is the sweetest of all. However, everyone in the kingdom of Ravan gives you nothing but sorrow. This is why you remember the unlimited Father. All of you are devotees and shed tears of love in remembrance of him while saying, "Oh beloved, when will you come and meet the brides?" The husband of all the devotees is God. God comes and gives you the fruit of your devotion. He shows you the path and explains, "This is a play of 5,000 years. No human being knows the creator or the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Only the spiritual father and the only the spiritual father and the spiritual children know this. No human beings know this. Even the deities do not know this. Only the spiritual father knows this. He sits here and explains to his children. No bodily being can have this knowledge of the Creator and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Only the spiritual father has this knowledge. He alone is called Gyan Gyaneshwar. Gyan Gyaneshwar gives you this knowledge in order to make you Raj Rajeshwar, brackets kings of kings. This is why this is called Raj Yoga. All the rest is Hatha Yoga. There are many images of those Hatha Yogis. Later on, when the sannyasis come, they teach Hatha Yoga. They teach Hatha Yoga, etc. when there is a lot of expansion. The Father has explained, I only come at the confluence age. I come and establish the kingdom. He carries out establishment here, not in the golden age. The kingdom is there at the beginning of the golden age. Therefore, establishment surely takes place at the confluence age. Here, in the Iron Age, all are worshippers, whereas in the Golden Age, all are worthy of worship. The Father comes here to make you worthy of worship. It is Ravan who makes you into worshippers. You have to know all of these things. This is the highest of all studies. No one knows that teacher. That one is the Supreme Father, Teacher and Sadguru. No one knows this. The Father comes alone and gives his full introduction. He himself teaches you children and then takes you back with him. You receive love from the unlimited Father and so you don't like the love of anyone else. At this time, it is a land of falsehood. Maya is false, bodies are false, and the whole world is false. Bharat is now a land of falsehood, and then in the golden age, it will be a land of truth. Bharat is never destroyed. This is the greatest pilgrimage place of all where the unlimited Father comes and explains the secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of the world to you children, and he grants you all salvation. This is a very great pilgrimage place. The praise of Bharat is limitless. However, only you can understand that Bharat is the wonder of the world. Those are the seven wonders of Maya. There is only one wonder of God. The Father is one and His wonderful heaven is just one. That is called heaven, paradise. It only has one real name, and that is heaven. This is hell. Only you Brahmins go all around the whole cycle. We are Brahmins and then we become deities. There is the stage of ascent and then the stage of descent. There is benefit for everyone due to the stage of ascent. It is the people of Bharat alone who want there to be peace as well as happiness in the world. In heaven, there is just happiness. There is no mention of sorrow. That is called the godly kingdom. In the golden age, there is the sun dynasty and then there is the moon dynasty in the second grade. You are theist and they are atheist. You belong to the Lord and Master and make effort to claim the inheritance from the Father. You have incognito battles with Maya. The Father comes in the night. There is Sivratri, the night of Shiva, but people don't understand the meaning of the night of Shiva. The night of Brahma comes to an end and the day begins. They speak of the virgins of God Sri Krishna, whereas these are the virgins of God Shiva. Now who is right? Sri Krishna is the one who takes the full 84 births. The Father says, I come and enter an ordinary old body. He doesn't know his own births either. When he becomes impure at the end of many births, I come into the impure world and enter an impure kingdom. In the impure world, there are many kingdoms, whereas in the pure world, there is just the one kingdom. There is an account. When they do intense devotion on the path of devotion and are about to have their heads cut off, their desires are fulfilled. However, there is nothing in that. That is called intense devotion. Since the time that the kingdom of Ravan began, people have been studying the paraphernalia of devotion and have continued to come down. They say that God Vyas created the scriptures. Look what they have written. You children have now understood the secrets of knowledge and devotion. All of these explanations are in the pictures of the ladder and the tree. The 84 births are also shown in them. Not everyone takes 84 births. Only those who come at the beginning take the full 84 births. Only at this time do you receive this knowledge. Then it becomes your source of income. For 21 births, you do not lack anything for which you would have to make effort to attain. That is referred to as the one heaven of the Father, the wonder of the world. Its very name is paradise. The Father makes you into the masters of that. Those people simply saw those wonders, but the Father is making you into the masters of that. This is why the Father now says, constantly remember me alone. Attain happiness by remembering me at every moment, and all your pain and suffering of the body will be removed, and you will attain the status of liberation in life. In order to become pure, it is essential for you to have the pilgrimage of remembrance. Become Manmanabhav, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. The land of peace is referred to as liberation, whereas salvation is received here. Against salvation there is degradation. You now know the Father and the beginning, middle and end of creation. You receive the Father's love. The Father takes you beyond with His glance. He personally comes and gives you this knowledge. There is no question of inspiration in this. The Father gives you directions. By having remembrance in this way, you will receive power. Just as a battery is charged. This is a motor and its battery has become dull. Now, by connecting the yoga of your intellects to the Almighty Authority Father, you will become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan, and your batteries will become charged. The Father Himself comes and charges everyone's battery. Only the Father is the Almighty Authority. The Father alone sits here and tells you all of these sweet things. You have been studying the scripture of the path of devotion for birth after birth. The Father now says just the one thing to those of all religions. He says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father, and your sins will be cut away. It is the duty of you children to remember me. There is no question of becoming confused about this. Only the one Father is the purifier. When you have all become pure, everyone will return home. This knowledge is for everyone. This is easy Raja Yoga and easy knowledge. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. Number 1. Connect your intellect's yoga to the Father, the Almighty Authority, and charge your battery. Make the self Sada Pradhan. Never become confused about the pilgrimage of remembrance. Second, study this study and have mercy for yourself. Become an ocean of love, the same as the Father. Just as the Father's love is imperishable, so too have true imperishable love for everyone. Become a conqueror of attachment. Blessing, may you use your power of realization to have sweet experiences and become a constantly powerful soul. The power of realization enables you to have very sweet experiences. Sometimes experience yourself to be a jewel in the Father's eyes. That is, experience yourself to be an elevated point merged in the Father's eyes. Sometimes be a jewel sparkling in the center of the forehead. Sometimes experience yourself to be a cooperative right hand of Father Brahma, an arm of Brahma. Sometimes experience yourself to be an avyakt angelic form. Increase your power of realization and you will become powerful. Then when you see even a small stain, you will transform it. Slogan, continue to take blessings from everyone's heart and your efforts will become easy. Slogan, continue to take blessings from everyone's heart and your efforts will become easy. Om Shanti.